how's it going? I'm Nika and welcome back to my booktube channel Rupee Pile, and welcome if you're new. So today's video is going to be an extension of the previous video that went out, which was basically a book haul and a vlog sort of thing about my day at the Mayday bookstore. That was the 3rd of December when I and Jimmy went and did some shopping, and today is Sunday. And yet once again I went there, did some shopping, and this time I got 18 books for 1035 rupees, which I think was an overall great deal. And without further ado, I'm gonna share with you all the books that I got, and yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So I'll start by sharing with you all the costliest book that I got. Now this one is actually not a part of the book sale, it was a part of the I bought it from the retail section of the bookstore. This book was not within the sale, and I have really high expectations from this book, and this is probably going to be the first book that I will pick up from among the whole pile. So the book I'm talking about is For the Love of God. This is sort of like a telling of all the queer tales within Indian Hindu mythology, so I'm really excited to read it. I'll share a bit of the content from you all. For example, we have Shikhandi, we have Mohini, Ila and Buddha, and all of the amazing things. And I also have to show you the beautiful inside, because it's just stunning and definitely worth the 400 rupee that I paid for it. Now this is originally actually 500, but because of the whole membership and everything, I got a 20% discount. So I'll show you the inside now. So as you can see, it's a very beautiful book, and I've got high expectations from it, and I'll probably pick it up maybe even tonight, who knows, let's see. But I'm really excited to read this one. Moving on, I'll share with you all the two 100 rupee book that I got. So the first one, once again, is sort of like a magazine. This one is a book I got for 100, as you can see, and the reason I got it once again was because of all the pictures that are inside that I want to use in my bullet journal to decorate my room and so on. So yeah, it's very interesting, very beautiful, and that is the only reason I got it, for my bullet journaling needs, for my notice board decorating needs, all of that. Then the other 100 rupee book that I got is this one. It is A Handbook for My Lover by Rosalind de Mello. Now this is a book. This is rather a memoir, but it's an erotic memoir, and I'm really excited to read it because the synopsis as well as the couple of pages that I read, they are all very beautiful. The writing itself, the use of language is very beautiful, and I have got high hopes for this one. Coincidentally, I also got this old used bookmark from within it, which was probably used by the previous reader. This also has colored edges like purple, mauve, really beautiful, and I am excited to read it. Next, I'm going to show you the cheapest book that I got there, and it is called 13. It's a collection of 13 spooky short stories by 13 masters of the genre, and as you know, I really love short stories, and I do also really love the weird horror short stories. So I thought this one was a great one to but carry on my love affair with. This one came for just 10 rupees, and once again, definitely worth it. 10 rupees for a book this amazing, and I mean, the edges are a bit colored, but overall the inside is pretty good. So honestly, as long as it's in readable condition, I don't mind buying secondhand books. So I got this one as well. Then let's move on to the 50 rupee pile. So all the three books that I'll show you all now are ones I got at 50 rupees each. The first one is this beautiful work, hardcover by Amitabh Ghosh. It is Dancing in Cambodia at Large in Burma. I haven't read any Amitabh Ghosh works yet, so I'm really excited to read it and for my own thoughts about it. I think these are all short stories written by the author. So yeah, since I haven't read any of his major works, I think short stories is definitely the place to start and discovering a writer and their works. So yeah, first 50 rupee book that I got. And then I got this collection of poetry. I really do like poetry, as long as I don't have to read it academically, because then it just gets out of hand. But this is called Lament, Scottish Poems for Funerals and Consolation. it's a lot about death, about consolation, about healing, moving on, and those are genres within literature that I really like. So I want to explore poetry within that, and really excited to read it. If you have read any such, literature, lament literature, if I may use the word like that, definitely let me know if you have any suggestions. But it's a beautiful hardcover, so really excited to read it. So the last 50 rupee book that I got is a much loved book on Bookstagram, and it is Wild Swans. Now this follows 3 generations of a family in 28th century China, so it deals a lot with Mao's impact, Mao's rule, and how people flourished or not during that time. So really excited to read it, and for 50 rupees it's in a really good condition as well. So yeah, really excited to read it. Moving on, I'm going to show you the 11 25 rupee books I got. So all of these books came at 25 rupees each. The first one I want to show and get out of the way is this book. It's called Economic Policy and Development in India, Issues and Challenges for the 21st Century, edited by R.K. Sinha. I got this for my mom. She's an economics professor, so this one is for her. I don't understand economics. Shouldn't say it like that, but economics just flies over my head. And I was not an arts kid in 11 and 12 either. So anyway, the next 25 rupee book that I got is another collection of short stories. This one is the Granta book of the American short story, edited by Richard Ford. This is again a really thick and wonderful collection of different short stories. There must be over like I don't know, at least 30 here I think. But as you can see with this, and we've also got the second page, so really excited to read the short stories and just have fun with them. The next book that I got is a collection of poetry by Asim Kaul, and it is called Coffee Spoons. Again, this is from the Writers Workshop edition, and that is why I've got this. I've got 2 previous books within the same that were written and published under the same foundation in my previous vlog, in my previous video, so you should definitely check that out. Really amazing, and I'm really excited to read it. Then I got 2 Carson McCullers books. They are in a sad condition, and I think they should have been rather priced at 10 rupees each because of the condition. But anyway, so firstly I've got Clock Without Hands, and I think this is a novel. I haven't got the faintest idea about it. I have got it because it's by Carson McCullers. And then is The Heart is a Lonely Hunter, which is definitely the first book that comes to people's minds when you mentioned the author's name. So yeah, got 2 books by the author. Then I got a much anticipated book, and this is the Mahabharata, which is William Buck's version. I've been hoping to read an English translation of the Mahabharata soon, but I haven't been able to find an affordable edition. So this one I got for 25 obviously, and I thought, why not start with this one. I don't know anything about this particular translator, so if you have any particular suggestions about which translator I should use when reading the Mahabharata, you can definitely check it out. As you can definitely let me know in the comments below. As for my Ramayana, I think it was the one translated by Menon, I think. So yeah, I'm much excited, very excited to read it. I have read Mahabharata in my mother tongue. Okay, so it's like, it was a children's edition because they were really thin copies, basic storylines, but I've read the Mahabharata in my mother tongue, and I think I really want to read a more of an adult version in English. So yeah, got this one. Alright, yeah. Then we have got Prachi. Now this is a literary digest of Eastern Indian languages, 1988 to 1999, and the reason why I got this is because I could find from the contents that there are a ton of poems and fiction as well by Assamese authors, and I really want to read some of them, especially because of the time period that these works are from. And then we also have works in Bengali, in Maithili, Manipuri as well, Nepali, Oriya, and yeah, so I'm really excited to read it, and it's obviously a very old copy, and yeah, I'll let you know what I think about it very soon. Then I hope this doesn't fall. Yeah, Then I picked up contemporary Kashmiri short stories. Once again, short stories, and especially of the land. I thought, why not? This is compiled by Shriday called Bharati. Really excited to read it. Let me see if I can find the number of short stories in here. I think there must be 15 short stories, but it's short, and I think this will serve well when I reach Kashmir in my whole Exploring the Readathon. Might check this out for that. Then I've got Liutprand of Cremona, The Embassy to Constantinople and Other Writings. Haven't got the faintest idea about it, but since it's a classic, I got it. It's from the Everyman edition as well, so another reason why I got it. And I have not heard of this person either in my whole academic history. So if you have, or if you've read this person and their works, or if you know of this person's influence, impact on literature today, let me know. Yeah, share the knowledge. Then we've got the two last books. The first one I have to show you all is Women and Quotes by Alison, Laurie. Now this is the author is the Pulitzer Prize winning author of Foreign Affairs. Okay, so now the reason I got this is because this is a collection of really spooky short stories, and it's been described as Dorothy Parker meets Edgar Allan Poe. Really excited. I mean, if you know me, you know how I love reading this sort of short stories, especially because it has magical realism as well, with a commentary of manners and all of that. I love Mariana Enriquez, Samantha Schweblin, all of those authors, so I think I might enjoy this one as well. So that is the reason I got it. And the last book that I have to show you all is a contemporary, I would say, a book that is described as contemporary dark academia, and it is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Again, I got it for 25 rupees, and I'm really excited to read it. It has been described as We Were Liars meets the Da Vinci Code. We Were Liars, I read it by E. Lockhart, and in the end I just found out that everything was unreliable, narrated by an unreliable narrator. Then Da Vinci Code again is one book I really love by Dan Brown. So I think this comparison of this book to these two books is one that really sealed the deal for me, and I do know that it has been described as dark academia, so I love the genre, so that is the reason I got it. So those are all the books that I got from the sale, and in total I spent 1,035 rupees, and yeah, I had a lot of fun going there buying all of these books, and thank you all for supporting me. Once again, you can definitely check out the details. I think the sale is over now, but you can definitely check out the details in case it does get extended and all of that. So far we haven't got any news, but fingers crossed it does get extended, because the deals are amazing, the books are amazing. It just is an experience that is altogether amazing. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna cut the video now, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't checked out the previous version as well, the part 1 I would say, then you can definitely check that one out as well. I'll link it either up here or down below, wherever is comfortable. But I'll see you again very soon. Take care, peace out, bye.